guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Priyal, and as you guys have already seen the thumbnail, read the title, and you know what's happening in the video today. We'll be talking about something that I never wanted to speak about publicly because it's been a topic that I used to just shook off whenever somebody used to approach me asking that how was your grade 10th, how was your experience. I just be like, arey ho gaya yaar, it's gone, it's in the past, bygones are bygones. But then I thought that I just can't run away always, and that won't be a good solution. So I thought, let's sit down and have a civil conversation. Okay, let's not make it heavy-dovey. Beginning straight away in the video, I'll be talking about everything from my experience to the online thing, to the effect of pandemic, to a few tips that I could manage to squeeze out for you from my experience and give to the people who are younger to me, or they'll be in grade 10 after a few years or are right now. So maybe this video sounds helpful to you, maybe this video sounds funny to you, because me sitting and talking about my grade 10th experience can be funny to people. Like, you really never know how people take your things, but that's okay. Even if you find it funny, you stick till the end, it will be great. So without any further ado, let's start the video. 2020. Honestly guys, I have stopped hoping my life to be straightforward. Everything in my life happens with a twist, like that happens in the daily soap operas of Indian TV channels. Every day I wake up and there is something new that's happening in my life. For 2020, I heard for my entire life, this is your main year, this is your most important academic year, you have to study, you have to focus and stuff like that. And what happened in the end? Corona happened in the end. I was so confused in the beginning. I was like, what is this even happening around? Like, are things even real? Because never in my wildest dreams, I thought that I'll take my school from my bed. Nobody thought that. You have to agree with me on this. It felt so unreal. And then you were told that this is how things are going to go. Please adapt to it, else there's no other option. It was very messed up in the beginning, so difficult, and things were piling up badly. The dream of me being the nerd of the year was shattered, and I sat down thinking, okay, this is life, come on, let's do it. Challenge that I faced in the beginning was about the online classes. My school that used to happen somewhere far away, 6-7 kilometers from my home, took place where I'm living at 24/7, and you just need to take it from your bed. It was so worse in the beginning. It was so bad to adapt. I didn't even know if this was happening for real. Challenge number 2 was about the atmosphere, the negativity, because you see, the environment was getting so negative. You were getting to hear things that you never thought existed. You were thinking about all those weird thoughts that were flowing inside your head and you just can't stop them. It was very bad. Everything was falling on the shoulders suddenly and you were not able to stop it, because already there was a pressure of 10th. We were having, as students, millions of questions in our head and nobody answered them for us on time. And on top of it, this negative environment was no good help. Thirdly was the problem of concentration. You need an atmosphere where attention is quick. Now you're sitting at your bed, relaxing, chilling, and you feel that I'll attend and I'll be cautious in what's happening in my class. No dude, I'm no Greek god. That was the situation. I took like a whole month to realize that, Priyal Sharma, this is how things have been going to just happen in future. Please tighten your belt and take them like that. It was a wastage of time, according to me, spending a whole month understanding the features of these new meeting apps and learning that, okay, the class will happen this way, you'll not see the teacher, or you'll see the teacher but the teacher will not see you, or things like that will happen. And that is how this whole corona shit took on my head and made me worse. Well, now let's talk about something important. The important tips for you to know if you are a fresher. Tip number 1. If you do not find yourself concentrating even when your parents are standing at your head and telling you study. Then you need to do something, and that is set up a desk. Set up a desk at a place where you find yourself most at peace. Collect all kind of fancy pens you have. Design your notebooks in the most creative manner. Collect all beautiful stationery. Set them up. Do everything that will make you sit at that desk for at least 4 hours. If you do that, concentration will automatically build up. Secondly, school offer many kinds of projects. Talking about my school, and people who are watching from my school will definitely relate to this and know what I mean. You will get all kind of homework, all kind of projects, all kind of activities. Do them. Do not ignore them. If you will start doing your homework, automatically you will have this kind of tendency to sit at your desk for a certain period of time, and that will really help you at the end when the exams will approach. Thirdly, do not bring any kind of negative thoughts in mind. I know this is very easy to speak and hard to do. Whenever you're getting such stupid thoughts in your head that what if a zombie lands on my roof, or something more stupid than this, then take a walk wherever you feel like. If you have a nice balcony, or if you like taking walks on your terrace, just leave everything, put on your headphones and go for a nice walk. Calm yourself down, calm your hormones down, calm your body cells down, and then get back to work. Fourthly, do not overwork yourself. Like sitting straight for 8 hours on desk is of no use. Like, Einstein in building, okay, even if you are, then too, for a situation in we are right now, it's not healthy, nor it is good for your mind or your physical health to sit so much on a single place. So just try avoiding that. Sit with a short interval, short timings, and maintain that. Automatically you'll get into a schedule, and that really helps. Lastly, plan, work and execute. As soon as you inculcate this habit of writing down things, jotting down your to-do lists, things will get so easy for you. Trust me, they did for me. Like, I used to be a person who used to remember things at the end of the time. Like when there was the deadline, I used to remember, oh, I have to do this. Shit, I forgot it. But now I am in a state that I just can't live without a to-do list. And that to-do list now runs in my head. I started with a paper, and it, gradually with time went into my head as well. So get into this habit of writing down things. They really help. And yeah, those were some important things. Lastly, let's jump on to the conclusion. It was very difficult for me in this last year. I went through a lot of phases in me, internally, in my external world. Everywhere there was a lot of mess. Let's say I like facing challenges in my life, and I'm not the one to always sit back and say, I'm so done with my life. I lost someone very special to me, and it was the most shattering thing I went through. But I won't talk about it much because I am not ready, neither I will ever come up and open about that. So let's leave it. But I'll say one thing, this chapter of grade 10th never got a closure in my life. I hope it does get in your life if you are someone who is not from this infamous spectacular batch of 2021. Grade 10th brings a lot of expectations. If you're someone born in India, you will definitely know what I'm trying to emphasize here. You have expectations. You start keeping expectations from yourself. People keep it from you. It happens. It's a process, and it happens. You can't really stop it. But let's say I like to run on every path of life that life just brings and pulls me into. That. Go ahead. It's okay, you have no destination in mind. Just keep running, because at the end, every path will lead you somewhere, and that's all we need. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys got a glimpse of my 10th experience, which was not much, because I'm not entitled to tell you to do this, to prepare notes this way or do that way, because I never faced the real exams. But I hope that's not a case for you. If you are someone younger to me, all the best. And to those who have already gone through this, then you were lucky ones. And those who are of my age, high five. Okay, I'll see you next time. Please stay tuned to the channel. Please like, share and subscribe. And that's it. Do leave a comment if you feel that this video was relatable to you in any form or it could help you in any way. Even if I could make you smile with my garbage English, then too, it just works. Okay, I'll see you. Bye. Love you all. Okay, just stop. Don't leave yet. Well, two things. One of them is I'm shooting this video a month before my results, so I will definitely try filming a clip and putting it at the end for my result as well, in case you would like to watch that. And also I have a blog on this very same topic in which I have went a little deeper and a little more emotional and better in my vocabulary with my language and try to present the situation to you. So if in case you like reading and want to read it, I will link the description below. Do check that out as well. You can follow me on my blogs as well if you haven't done it yet. I will see you next time. Till then, stay tuned and bye. Bye for now. Like, we're meeting next week.